YouTube! ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. And for all those that don't like the ¿Qué pasa? That basically means what's going on, what's up guys, something like that, you know? Like if I was to go with the intro of what's up guys, it sounds like a complete douchebag. I don't know. Anyways, let's get started. Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. Today I'm gonna go over the top 10 characters in the game right now. This might change with this month's end of month banner, so we don't know what's gonna come yet. So we might get the news. What do we have now? Okay, we might get the news on the 27th or 28th. That's like usual time we get news around for the end of month banner. My thoughts on the end of month banner actually, at first I used to think we might even get a TYBW banner, but then I kind of changed my mind. I am thinking we may even get a premium end of month banner. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm thinking even, and one of the guys from my Discord actually told me this. Since Aizen 6th anniversary, Aizen is in the current epic raid bonus list. We might even get a bonus, a premium end of month banner where Aizen is gonna be filler. Not sure about that. Don't take my word for granted. I don't know. I'm just guessing around. So, because naturally, any bonus unit in epic raids is usually appears in that month. So, if Aizen is in the 50% bonus, he usually has to appear in any kind of banner. So, if it's a TYBW banner, Aizen's not going to be a filler in there because, yeah, he's premium. And I doubt that we're going to get another banner until the end of the month. So all the banners that are right now there are basically the banners we have, and end of month is around the corner. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you think end of month is going to be. But without further ado, let's get started with the list with number 10. All right, the first ones on our list is gonna be ArtBook Ichigo. I mean, ArtBook Ichigo, this character came last year, and despite all the power creeps and everything that we had until then, until now, this character still holds up. Like, this character is literally so nice to play with, and let alone PvE aspect. In arena PvP, you can actually play with him all the time. He's got long stride, he's got ailment resistance. This character is so OP. Like, if he would have had a better SA1, he would have even be better than the way he is now. He's got dual killer. You can use him, I believe, in 4 or 5 weeks of guild quest. I mean, this character still slaps. If you have him, definitely big W on that side. Very nice to play with. He's got long stride built in, very fast unit. Like I said, he's dual killer. If you have him 4 or 5 and you're thinking about using a SMS on him, a special move source, I would first of all advise you to farm point events and try to gather BBS tickets and try to like collect BBS tickets, because chances are high you're going to pull him on one of those tickets, or there may be a banner in future where he appears as filler. So definitely save your speed moves, special move source for that. I usually recommend saving it for characters you really like or you really want to play with, or characters that are really OP. I mean, he's one of those characters that is really OP, but since he's premium, there is a high chance that you get him otherwise. But anyways, he's number 9. He's number 10 on our list. Right, next up, Mommy Retsu, Spirits of Away with You, Beyond Bankai Retsu. I mean, this character is insane. She literally is the fastest auto character in the game because of her perfect KI. She basically don't use her SA3 unless she's below a certain HP threshold. So if you use it on auto, say for example to auto point events, once she gets below a certain point, she'll use her SA3 heal up and then go rampage again. That's basically just one side of how good this character is. This unit will carry you in IT without any problems. You can use her in a few weeks of guild quest too. She has Marauder, so basically she ignores melee resistance for enemies. Basically, such a good unit. If you have a full stamina, she has the additional strong attack recharge. I mean, this character, for when she came out last year. She was in the end of year banner 2021. That's why she got a certain higher treatment from Caleb, and she's basically equivalent to an anniversary unit. But this Retsu, bro, if I get my hands on 3 more copies of her, I'm making her my main runner in a lot of contents. Obviously, TYBW Aizen is my favorite unit. Like, no other unit comes close to him in terms of gameplay and everything, but that's just my personal opinion. But apart from that, the fastest clearing time for point events and stuff definitely has to go to this Red Zone. She's awesome to play with. Definitely deserved number 9 on our list. Next spot, gotta go to 7th anniversary Uryu. I mean, 7th anniversary Uryu, he is a very, very hard-hitting unit, especially when gauge effect is active. And by the way, I'm making this list not purely based on damage output and favoritism. No, I'm making a list based on overall usability, right? So I'm taking into account how good is a character in PvE content, like farming point events, how good is he in auto farming point events and stuff, how good is a character usability in guild quest, how good is a character in co-op, like IT, Inheritance Trials, and Inheritance Zone. How good is a character in Arena? Yes, I am taking into account Arena as well. PvP, Brave Bells are left kind of out, but some of the characteristics can be taken into as well. So that's how I'm making my list. That's why this Uryu is on my personal number 8 in the game right now. This character definitely very hard hitting. Once his gauge is effective, he is extremely powerful. Having said that, when his gauge is not effective, he kind of lacks a bit of damage. That is just my personal experience of this character. Yes, he carries you in IT without problems. Yes, you can use him in Guild Quest. Nevertheless, he falls off short in Guild Quest compared to a few other characters with similar killers, which is why I never, like, if you're asking me, I never really used Uryu in anything. Like, I got him, and that's right. That's about it, to be honest. Like, I never used him. That's basically one thing why he's fallen a bit short on this list. His usability is kind of not there. It's the same thing with the new Toshiro, but yeah, we will come to that in a minute. But 7th anniversary Uryu, very good unit, but his usability in comparison to other characters isn't really given. Having said that, very OP unit, very crazy unit. At 5/5, he's definitely one of the hardest hitting units in the game. And in terms of damage output, in terms of raw damage output, definitely on the top 5. In the speed character list, he's definitely in the top 5. Obviously, Speed Ulquiorra has got to be number 1. But yeah, that is basically 7th anniversary Uryu at spot number 8. Right, next up, Spirits are forever with you, Toshiro at number 7. The new Toshiro, very, very sick design. I mean, Caleb did a great job on the design of this character. Yes, his soul bomb looks kind of iffy, but yeah, that's a whole nother story. Apart from that, this character, again, same as with Uryu, very, very hard-hitting unit. Very, very insanely crazy hard-hitting unit when his gauge effect is active. Plus, his built-in full stamina damage boost gives this character such a power advantage. Having said that, yes, his gauge effect gives him a heal 30%, but this character must stay at full health in order to maintain that damage. If he doesn't stay at full health, even with gauge effect active, this character loses a lot of damage. And in terms of usability, it's the same story as with Uryu. I mean, we have 7th anniversary Ichigo, who is a better Soul Reaper killer lead than Toshiro, in my opinion. Because why would I want to use Toshiro at 1/5 if I have a harder hitting Soul Bomb from 7th anniversary Ichigo at 1/5? I mean, and Uryu and Ichigo is ranged, however, he does ignore range resistance. So basically, he's a much safer character to play with. Plus, his SA2 is a vortex, which makes Ichigo overall better. Plus, he does have the Innervator every 5 seconds where he inflicts a status ailment, and Ichigo and Toshiro doesn't. So those are my problems with Toshiro. Yes, he does have complete status immunity. Yes, he does have Marauder. Yes, he does have status aim and spiritual pressure boost. However, the time this character takes to actually activate status aim and spiritual pressure boost is insane. I mean, this character gets procs and status aim like every 1,000 years. I mean, literally. Apart from that, this character is still, like, I don't want to trash talk him. He's great, deals massive amount of damage. He carries you in IT, in co-op quests easily. You can use him in guild quests as lead for a few weeks. Very good character. He's fun in arena, actually. I played with him in arena. And yeah, that's basically Toshiro. I mean, very good character. Sadly, only at number spot 7 for me. But yeah, that's SAFWY Toshiro. Right, next up on the list, 7th anniversary Ichigo. This character is insane. I mean, really insane. Number 6, well deserved. This character is a very good lead in a few guild quest weeks. This character is insanely hard hitting, has a lovely skill set. I mean, with his Innervator skill every 5 seconds, it's a breeze playing with this character in IT. You see like random enemies getting weak and then paralyzed. It's so much fun to play with him in arena. When you play with him in arena, you see like the enemy team just freezes and you're like, what happened, bro? You're just walking past them. I mean, very fun character to play with. With his SA2 being a Vortex, if he didn't inflict status ailment with his Innervator skill on someone, his Vortex will surely do that. This character profits so much. Unlike Toshiro, this character profits so much more from status ailment spiritual pressure boost, which is why this character is just above Toshiro. Yes, he does also have shared complete status immunity, which is great. And he does have hidden enemy chance at 100%. So it basically makes him a usable auto farmer for point events and stuff too. That is basically Ichigo. I would have wished for him to get Frenzy +2. That would have even made him more crazy. It probably would have made him in the top 3 of the game. Sadly, he didn't get Frenzy 2, which is one of the downsides, but nevertheless doesn't change the fact that this character is insane and well deserved at spot number 6. All right, spot number 5. We're in the top 5 of the game right now, and I must say, 6th anniversary Aizen, bro, this character is still holding up. Yo, this character is what, 1.5 years old now? Crazy unit. Very much fun to play with. So nice. He's got Frenzy +2, hidden enemy chance 100%, sharpshooter. He's got Havoc 20%. He's got damage inflictor at full stamina built in. If you give him FSD on top, he's even dealing more damage. Yo, this character has got dual status aim, and you can use him in a few weeks of guild quest. He's now even better because literally everyone uses him in Brave Battles PvP. I mean, I feel sorry for the people that got Sajin, Kuriyashiki, Yiwach, that got Kenpachi. I'm feeling sorry for you guys if you got one of those characters at 505 max transcendence and you're still getting clapped by a 205, 105 Aizen with Pierce Barrier. Bro, it's just got to be said. This character is busted. Like, literally, in PvE content top, he carries you in IT. If you have him full lobbies of him in epic raids, you're looking at 5-second runs. If you have him in your PvP team, you're looking to literally destroy all the no invincibility characters. They just can't just pack their stuff and go home. Unless they choose skills like read dodge of a certain affiliation, obviously. But who does that? Like, literally, no one's... at the moment, I haven't seen anyone choosing those skills, so yeah. But nevertheless, this character is so much fun. In arena, also great. So you basically have a character, literally, like, listen good and listen really good. You have a character which is good for PvE, co-op, epic raid, auto farming, brave battles, and arena. I mean, this character literally claps in every game mode, which basically should actually make him number 1 spot. But yeah, in terms of damage numbers, obviously he's fallen a bit down compared to a few newer units. Nevertheless, he is still in the top 5. Don't get fooled. He's still in the top 5, and he's going to remain there for a while until we get even better characters. But Caleb, you did a good job with Aizen. Definitely well deserved at spot number 5, even after all this time we went all that power creep we had. Right, next spot, gotta go to TYBW Ichigo. This character, when he came out, bro, he set new standards. He set new standards. Frenzy +2, he has Frenzy +3 in Arena. Arena mode's already ticked off. He's basically busted in there. If you use it in PvP alongside, for example, 6th anniversary Aizen, you clap in all the captains, so he's usable in PvP. IT, I don't think we have to talk about how fast this character literally carries in IT. I did speedrun videos with this character in co-op events, and this character literally clapping those events in under 1 minute. I mean, yo, that is just insane. This character solos epic raids on Awaken without problems. If you're running a team with him, you're looking at 5-second runs. Same with Aizen. Yeah, Caleb, you did a very, very good job on this unit. He's a dual killer. He's useful in multiple weeks for guild quests. I remember when this character came out, everyone was like, yo, we're going back to 2016 times because no stats aimants. I mean, this character has a skill 100% increased damage against enemies that are not afflicted with styles ailments. Basically, Caleb played a dirty one with this character and shut off everyone that said this character is trash when he came out, when we didn't know the details of this character. Now he's in the top 5 of the top 10 list of the game. And yeah, I personally would have wished that he would have gotten like a similar vortex to Aizen as a SA2. Would have liked it even more, but I'm not gonna lie, I like the way his kit is. So much fun to play with, so agile, so fast, well deserved at spot number 4. Right, at spot number 3, I think it comes to no surprise that I have chosen TYBW Aizen. I mean, versatility, I don't think I have to say how good this character is. You can use him in Arena, he's basically invincible. You're running IT auto with this character even at 105, like literally, just imagine you only have to auto this character at 105 in Arena, in IT, and he's clapping. This character autos any game mode without problems, literally without problems. He's one of the best off-killer boosts and off-killer side units in literally any guild quest week. Like most guild quest weeks, if you're missing a good off-side boost and off-side unit, Aizen will literally clap. Obviously, make sure it's ranged. Yeah, like I'm talking about ranged. This character with his gauge effect even in there, bro, this character is literally the best NAD unit in the game. Hardest hitting, one of the hardest hitting unit in the game. Like, I would even dare to say, in terms of raw damage numbers from his normal attacks, bro, I've had runs where he's doing like 3 hits of like 500k, and you stand and then you're like, did you just do 500k? And he just looks and he's like, yes. That's what Aizen is, literally busted in every way. Comes to no surprise that 2 Aizens in the top 5. Obviously, Aizen is a fan favorite character, but design-wise, this character is nice. Gameplay-wise, this character is nice. Literally in every game mode, I have seen people use him in Brave battles with a very weird kit, and he's actually clapping. Like, he's actually dominating. They gave him long stride. You know why they gave him long stride? Because when the game starts, he does a long stride back, activates SA2. That is his KI. The first thing this character does when he's on auto, he activates SA2. So he does a long stride back, getting out of range for every other unit to hit him. Then he activates his SA2, which is basically a shield. And the other 2 units are usually, in those teams that I've seen him being used, were SP units. And if that team is fighting against any team without an invincibility character, you're winning. Like, you're winning. You're literally winning. That is how insane this character is. So he's basically versatile in every single game mode. And I'm going to try this out myself, this character in Brave battles. We'll be making a video on that. Because I've seen that beforehand used with Toshiro. I've seen people do the same thing with Toshiro, and I was surprised when I seen that Toshiro long stride. And he's basically, that is how the KI of these characters work. They do a long stride back, get to safety, do SA2, and then they're chilling. hitting from there because they're ranged, they're hitting anyways. Doing damage, that is just on another level. But yeah, well deserved at spot number 3, TYBW, Aizen. Right, spot number 2, the new renewed version of Ulquiorra. Third anniversary Ulquiorra was the first edition. Now we have the renewed version. Dual killer, insanely strong, busted character, complete status immunity, status aim and spiritual pressure plus 80%. With his SA2 Bane A Vortex, he's inflicting those status aimants as well. Unlike Toshiro, I mean, like, I don't want to trash talk Toshiro, but he is so hyped. Yeah, watch him being after a couple of months. Toshiro is going to be down below. Like, nobody's going to be remembering Toshiro the same way. The same thing will happen to Asashiro. Like, Asashiro, when he came out, everyone's like, yo. And now it's like, who the hell is Asashiro? Like, people don't consider him to be even in the top 10 anymore. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to Toshiro. Mark my words. That's what's going to happen to Toshiro. But this Ulquiorra, in terms of damage output, he's the strongest, if not the second strongest, soul bomb in the game. What makes him so good is the fact that he's premium, so he's easily attainable for almost anyone that saves BBS tickets and is smart in the game and tries to save orbs, but farm point event and summon on BBS tickets. And that's basically what his character is about. This character, if you have a full squad in epic raid with Aronka units, you get in a Aronka resonance, strong attack damage plus 10%. You get in an additional 60% damage on top of his already broken skill. And this character is versatile in any game mode. Like IT, claps, easy. Co-op game modes, easy. People use him in PvP now because he's an SP unit on the side of Aizen to destroy all the non-invincibility characters. Lovely. People use him in Epic Raid. I use him in Epic Raid. You're looking at runs with a full squad of 5 seconds. This character is usable in Arena because in Arena he's got complete status immunity. He's completely immune against the innervator skills of enemy 7th anniversary Ichigos, for instance. Plus his SA2 Bane a Vortex, he just claps in Arena. This character can also be used as a auto runner. Yes, he can be used as an auto runner in point events. So very, very nice unit. Multiple weeks in Guild Quest can be bombed with this character if you have him at 5 or 5. Dual killer, dual status aim, and Caleb did a very, very good job on this one. They're well deserved at spot number 2. And last but not least, TYBW Yamamoto. I mean, you had it coming. Obviously, I'm not going to discredit this guy. TYBW Yamamoto is well deserved at spot number 1, just because of the fact, if you have this character 5 or 5, yeah, listen carefully. If you have this character 5 or 5, you can literally use him in every single Guild Quest week. Every single Guild Quest week, period. That's just period. Even at 105, even at 205, you can use him in almost any Guild Quest week. This character is awesome in Arena, very nice to play with in Arena. In Brave Battles, same thing with 6th anniversary Aizen. He just claps. He just literally destroys. IT, this character is running through IT in a breeze. Like, no problems whatsoever. Shared complete status immunity basically makes him immune. Status and spiritual pressure boost plus 80%. He profits because his SA2 inflicts almost every time something. Plus, he's got on top so many multipliers, which basically enhance his damage output. And he has weakened defense built in. If you give him weakened defense on top, he's got weakened defense times 2. Stacks, lovely, lovely, lovely. Epic Raid, I don't think I have to mention how busted this character is. His SA2 alone, his Soul Bomb alone, almost literally obliterates the Epic Raid enemy. That's how good Yamamoto is. And I doubt that we're gonna get in the next time a character which comes even close to the damage output and the overall versatility of a character like TYBW Yama. I'm eager to see what we get in the future, but that is basically number 1 spot in the game right now. And that basically concludes my top 10 of the game currently. That might change with this month's end of month, so bear that in mind. But yeah, as always, Thanks for joining. Don't forget to smash the like button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this top 10 and what is your personal top 10. Would you have chosen differently than I have? Let me know. Really interests me. As always, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.